All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. I'm here. Okay. So, I'm working on... Well, making sure everything is set up correctly and doing all the things that I want it to do at the moment. I'm moving some stuff around on our panels. Need to move this one. Need to move this one. Where do I need to move this one? I need to move this one down to here. And I need to move this one up to there. Okay, that should be right. Okay, refresh. Not going to be exactly what I want at the moment. Okay, there we go. I wish we had a little bit more control over the how the panels, like where they went. Like we can move them around on Twitch with the edit panels ability. But it's kind of funky-dory. Like it doesn't work great. Like I would like to be able to stack my panel, and I would probably have to really design it out and figure out how to. Maybe I'll. I wonder if I can just do long panels. I'll have to look to see what my constraints are on each of these little panels and stuff like that, because I thought they had image will be scaled to 320 pixels wide. Okay, so we can go as long as we want? Is that how that goes? Oh. Something to play with later. Got it a little bit better for now. Should be fine. Put those three at the top. 1, 2, 3, and then everything else would be below it. I thought my music shut off for a second. Okay, well, let's be done messing with that at the moment. I can play with that more later if I want to. But welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Another Wednesday. Oh, it's starting to get cold. It's starting to get gloomy outside. The weather is on its way. There's a prediction of maybe having some snow pretty soon too, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's check in on our assistant. Oh, perfect timing. Look at that. He's hanging out, chilling, doing his normal stuff. He's becoming self-aware of the camera as well. Kind of like Sora. Sora became painfully self-aware of the camera. He's probably got to go get some water. No, gonna loop and flop. Yeah, loop and flop. Aww, buried himself in his tail. Cute. Okay. So, today I could work on some book items, but I think what I was going to do is work on some more festive holiday things. I've got another event here coming up pretty soon, actually next week, and I want to put together a couple new things. I want to put together a postcard, and where's my list? That might be all I have time for. I'm not sure. Oh, I know what the other thing was. I was going to do a postcard and do some more magnets. Make some more magnet things. So I need 2 designs, essentially. So let's work on those today a little bit. Okay, so let me find... so this will be our main... Got a couple sketches here. Let me look at them real quick. Yeah. It's fine. This is fine. So I have a design that I used for some stickers that I made at one point. Holiday type design with a little Santa hat on it. I don't think I want to reuse that. So I was thinking about making a couple new ideas here. Make sure everything's locked. Everything's locked. Let's take the hands and put them down. Nope, that's up. That's down. There we go. Let's see if we can do some stuff here today. Come up with some ideas. I don't know if this will work, but we'll see. Thinking about like a scarf design idea. We'll see if we can get that put together today. We'll see if it even works. Let's see. Let's do this one. Yep, that's curved. That's curved. I went way off reservation on that one. Okay. There we go. That's better. Hey, Sonny. What's going on? He's a sunny guy in a sunny world. There we go. Got his E8. We're up to 8,000 points from Sunny for our special treat for our assistant patch. We are currently at 9,828, which is 24%. We're getting there. Patch is hanging out. I think he's still in his little... Oh, nope. Looks like he went to go get some water. He does that quite often. He got kidney problems, probably. Let's see if we can connect outside. Oh, look at the outside. Getting a little gloomy outside. Dog's inside, so you guys don't get any fun stuff right now. All the animals are indisposed. That's okay. We'll check in later to see how they're doing. Let's come up with a color. I did red for the hat. I do a greenish color. Then I can mix and match the two. What we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to make a... Do I want it to go... Do I want it to be on this side or do I want it to be on that side? Oh, I know what I want to do too. Let's see. Duplicate. Take these all the way up here. Take these, put those there. There we go. Let's see. What do I want to do about... This needs to go back behind everything. Copy. This is where my files are getting too big now. Let's see. Yeah, 87 layers. Probably not the best idea to have them all together, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, it's kind of what I had on my sketch. We'll see how this works out. Yeah, I don't mind how simple that is. I don't like it, kind of prefer it a little bit. I also have to figure out how to make a design on it at some point. Okay. And I'm just ad-libbing most of this. I don't really know what I'm doing at the moment. Just kind of playing. I know there are patterns. I know I can make patterns. Maybe we need to change about, let's try some different eyes here. Okay, so the mouth makes a big difference when it comes to showing some of the joy stuff. That one's pretty good. These ones are super special ones. Yeah, definitely cold outside. Okay, got the scarf. Okay. Incognito. This is an incognito one. That's pretty good. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so we can do... I remember there's a couple different ways we can do like joyous ideas. Or joyous feelings with the illustrations, or not the illustrations, the facial expressions. Like that one would be pretty good. Like he's happy, excited. Typically go with like this one, because the mouth is the second piece of that makes a big difference. Don't need the mouth because it's getting covered up. Okay. I think it's got little rounds on them. Trying to think if I want to go kind of like a tartan Irish scarf style. Two more. Not sure yet. Not sure what I want. We're very Bob Rossing it today, where we're just kind of exploring a little bit. Just letting it see what happens, doing our things. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 total. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I know this one goes down, that one goes down, that one goes down, that one goes down. Yeah, there we go. We're just kind of mimicking a little scarf idea here. Just playing a little bit today. I think I want to do... I want to do a double one of these. Copy, paste. How do I want to do... So I want to make them look like they're tied together. Like a scarf pulled behind, tied, which is typically not how scarves go, but maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just take these, we even make them a little bit longer. Just so I don't fight them as much. Yeah, I'd originally drawn like them being tied, but I don't think I want them to look like they're tied together. Hello everybody, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Let's go. There we go. So one of the things I'm looking for when I'm doing these kind of adjustments is I'm looking here, but I'm also looking at the little preview up in the right-hand corner, because I want the image to be kind of noticeable and viewable in a smaller format as well. That kind of helps inform the design choices and making sure all of the elements work together and stuff like that. So it's always good to work on stuff from a distance, smaller. It's always good to work on stuff up close where it's nice and big too. Get a little bit of both feelings so you understand what people are going to be looking at when they're looking at your artwork or looking at your designs. Should be able to copy, paste this here. Let's grab this color, let's put that on there. Let's go ahead. Like I said, I'm just playing at the moment. I don't know quite what I'm doing yet. Oh, did that go to the wrong layer? That went to the wrong layer. Wonder why that was funny. There we go. I'm debating whether or not to do... Let's get rid of this line first. Let's do that. We'll have to make some adjustments to that as it comes up. So the cool part is with Illustrator, if I want to do like a Christmassy pattern where that has the stripes on it, we're just gonna faux some fake stripes in here just to test this out to see if it's gonna work or not. We can actually change the blending mode. Yeah, so now it's going to pick up other colors. It's going to do different things. There's a burn. There's a lighten. That's not going to help us. That's kind of more of what I was thinking of. Maybe the screen. So it'll take whatever is underneath the colors here. Let's just add its own layer for now because this one's special. There we go. We'll just put the whiskers up there by themselves. It takes whatever is underneath the layers and like I said, like projects it through in different ways. So depending on which blending option you choose, like we did here, we could choose the screen, or like the color burn one, which makes it darker. Those are two opposites of each other. We also have like overlay, which then just kind of slightly changes the color. I think it makes it more vibrant. We've got other options like soft light. I just scroll through them. Like if I go back up to normal, that's what the normal looks like. Darken, doesn't do anything. Multiply. Multiply makes it really, really dark. Which is fine. Color burn, a little bit more, a little less. Lighten, nothing really. Screen makes it definitely lighter. But you can notice on the screen one, it actually picks up both colors. So we've got that darker shadow color and the lighter color. It actually picks up both of those through itself. It's almost like a semi-transparent, whereas like color dodge, it doesn't pick up the color underneath. It only just goes over top of everything. Overlay, that's another one that picks up all the colors underneath. Dodge. Soft light, no. Hard light, no. Difference, no. Exclusion, hue, saturation, no. Okay. Screen was the best option. The other thing that changes this is if you change the colors here, then it changes how that works as well. So I could do like that, and I still get that two-tone color shift kind of idea there. And I can go through and make some more. What I should do is I should turn this blue. Should I do blue? You know what? We can always play with that afterwards. It's fine. This is fine for now. I have to decide though how fancy I want this to be. Do something like that, it's going to give it a little bit more thickness rather than just looking like it's flat. Let's look at that real quick. Yeah, I kind of like that a little bit better. Hey, Dreamer, thank you for contributing your points. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that's going to be kind of cool. This one a little smaller. connect it there. Got super jazzy music today. Welcome to Super Jazz. I'm your host, Tahoe Anime. Just listening to the jazziest of jazz musics all day long. I'm working on a little holiday artwork here. Stick around. Yeah, I think that's gonna be cool. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and just fill this, because that's the color difference. That is not what I wanted. I guess I make some type of effect on it. There's my phone buzzing. Alex is sending me things already this morning. It's too early, Alex. Wow, look at all the viewers. Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. We put that one on overlay? No, we put that one on screen. There we go. We're just working on some holiday items for some upcoming events coming next week, actually. Holy shoot. Didn't realize that was so fast, but building a little scarf for my picture book character here. Just adding some details. My vector graphic. I work a lot in Adobe Illustrator and doing a lot of vector work, so welcome, welcome. If you have any questions about any of the illustrations that I'm working on, or the books and stuff like that, because this is all based off of some books that I'm writing, some children's books that I'm writing, feel free to ask. It can be about artwork, publishing, any of that stuff. I'm here to answer questions if I can. And if I don't have the answers, I will try to find it. I think at one point we were trying to figure out the meaning of the universe and everything in it. I think we got pretty far, but yeah, that took a lot of work to go on that one. Thank you, Alex, for that question, by the way, back in the day. Not a hard one at all. Not difficult at all. And we're just kind of roughing in some ideas at the moment. Come back and clean some of this up later. Yeah, just kind of building this pattern across this little scarf right here. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to have to make a transition here very shortly from one angle to the other. Object, reflect. Yeah, because we're going to have to get over here. I think this might be the one. We have to do one in between here. And then it switches and goes back that direction. So let's just make a custom one here. We'll actually bend both of them in so that it works a little bit better. Do I want to do that, or do I want to keep it? I was kind of going for the idea of it was a pattern across and not a... You know, like some scarf patterns, they have the angled stripes that go across. The problem with angled stuff is that when you start to bend it into a rounded / tubular type shape, it takes the shapes that are on the object and it kind of morphs them a little bit. It stretches and bends them to make and does things to them. Let's try it and just see what happens if I like this. If not, then I have to do some extreme changes, but that's okay. Happy little trees. That's what we're doing. Just happy little scarves today. Do you have your happy little scarf? Love the scarf. He looks so cozy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dreamer. I know, you got to see the sketch a little bit the other day when I was working on it. We still got some playing to do to see how to make it work out a little bit here, but I think I can do it. I believe. Let's make that a little bit smaller. Let's make life easier. Yeah. Oops, gotta fix that top part. For anybody who didn't know, Dreamer is Mrs. Tahoe. Always here to support, which I appreciate. There we go. Fix that. Yeah. So we want to bend that disappear around the corner a little bit. That there. A lot of little mechanical things I gotta come back and fix, but now this works fine. Screen. Yeah, I think that kind of works out. That's not too bad. Not horrible. Definitely can do some more work on that for sure. Let's go ahead and add our ones down here. To keep our pattern going. Some of this want to come back and like perfect out and get good, get all this stuff fixed up and everything, but some of it, I don't mind being a little rough. I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do one more right there. It's fine. Okay, I do have these all on their own layer, which is good. Do that. So we need at least one point there. We'll fix that up a little bit later. Get the rest of these adjusted and see how it all looks together. Okay, so I need to get one there, there. Make it easier on myself. Okay, let's go one more. Oops, press the wrong button. Oh, gotta adjust this one too. Oh, and that one. Okay, didn't realize. That's fine. This one's gonna be a little bit more of a dick. So I'm gonna go down here. Yeah, we'll just go around for now. Like I said, some of this is a little bit of exploring. Some of this is like getting the basic shapes and things down. And then figuring out the details later. I'm taking a sketch and I'm resketching it onto Illustrator. It's essentially what I'm doing. Before I start going too crazy on making sure everything's pixel perfect. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That looks fine. Now we just have to do something similar here. I don't know. That's gonna make it lighter. I wonder if that's what I'm looking for. I should go with a darker one. Okay, so it takes whatever is the layer beneath it. So that shows that there's nothing beneath that layer. Okay, color burn, normal. Okay, so there's a darken. Way too dark though. I think we have to leave it like that. Just fine. Let's go here, here. Let's go, let's just go like that. I'll need 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point there. Screen. There we go. There we go. Like I said, I'll clean some of that up later. Yeah, that works fine. That looks good. Yeah, not too bad. I'm not thrilled with the shadow underneath that I put together, where I just threw this in here. Definitely needs the shadow, but it needs to be different. Yeah, I think I definitely want to change that up. Thought about doing I could change it. I'm looking at some references right now. Surprisingly, this is a really good reference. Yeah, definitely want to get rid of. Oops. I don't know what I just did, but get rid of that. Well, I guess I should have looked up some references before I had gotten started on this. Oh, that would have been a good one. Oh, dang it. Why didn't I think of that? It's not bad. Where's my... Thought I had made... I have to remember which image thing I built that in. Shoot. I had made a pattern. Maybe that was an extra? Oops, not an extra. So now I'm trying to track down something else that I made at some one point. Wouldn't be here. You know, it actually might be smarter just to do the dots as a pattern on there instead. Yeah, sometimes I wish I would think about some of this a little bit before I just start winging it. I also have too much stuff. I keep opening up with the same thing. I also have too much stuff now, and I don't know where I put everything. Bookmarks? No. Postcards? Postcards? Maybe it's here. I was thinking about maybe if I could grab this pattern off of here. Is it the right postcard? Not this one. Okay, so that is the correct one. I thought that was saved as a pattern. Did it not save it? Hi, I'm Tahoe, and I'm learning how to use this program today. Never done anything on here ever before. Yikes. We're just about ready to take our first break, too. I'm doing well. There it is. Pattern options. We can generate a pattern. That's interesting. I don't have any patterns made. Pattern. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so we are getting ready to do our first break here. We'll go back. We'll put this stuff back on for the moment. We'll just put those on there and leave them for the moment while I think about some of this stuff. But we are going to take a 3-minute ad break here. We're going to pause what we're working on so you guys don't miss anything. And then we'll come back after those ads run and keep going from there. So we'll switch over to our assistant cam, see if he's in his little spot. Oh, he is back in his spot. And then we'll come back after our quick little break. Currently working with ChatGPT to make me a layered version of my chibi me for possible rigging. Oh, cool. Yeah. I guess I needed a drink and so did Patch. It's funny. He'll be back. Maybe I should have done. I had an idea for one. Buns is wearing or holding a coffee mug, a hot coffee mug, cocoa. Maybe I should have done that one. That one might have been easier, faster. This one might get a little complicated. I could keep it simple like this, I guess. I think I'm trying to make it too complicated is what I'm trying to do. I haveth arrived. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the madness. But we don't have an assistant to check out right now, so we'll go to the outside cam. can hear our assistant over there getting some water, so. Hold on for 1 second. We just had... my son is text messaging me. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Do I want to make it more... Oh, that's what... Okay, wait. Point there. Yeah, okay. That should help out a little bit here. Remember, boys and girls, always have references or be able to look up references so you can see kind of what you want to emulate when you're working on your stuff. Okay, much better. So now I should be able to put this in. We'll fix that afterwards. We'll fix that afterwards. Yeah, I like that better. It's got a better shape to it. More scarfy shape to it. Scarves bend and fold and roll over each other a little bit. So what do I want to do about... Definitely the scarves that I'm seeing in other examples are way more floofy. But they're also like holding themselves in impossible positions for scarves to actually hold themselves in. Because it's anime. They don't have to abide by the laws of physics. I have a very simplified version of what I want. I guess it really depends on if I want to make it more complex or not. Same thing needs to happen over here. On there. Nope. Let's shut that off for a second. That's why I'm having the problem. Okay. Like, why can't I add a point? That's why. Let's get rid of that for the second. Better, better, better. Let's see. I want to go up there. Okay, there we go. Softened it up a little bit. Like the way that flows. I can also put in a couple other shadow details for that one. This one, not so much. Maybe I should inverse this. That. Try that for now. See if I like it. Better-ish. Yeah, better-ish. Getting there. Hello, Alex. How are you doing? If you're still here. Hey, looks like we've raised 10K. We're up at 25% of our goal for our special treat for Patch, for our assistant Patch. Oh, and look, he's back in his spot. He's just chilling, working the usual. Nice. Hey, you know what, my friend? You know what you deserve? You deserve a Monster energy drink. That's what you deserve. For all your hard work and dedication. Damn right I do. I was thinking chloroform. No, why? You deserve chloroform? You want to be chloroformed? I'm very confused by this. Remember, chloroform is the sleepy time liquid that goes on a rag that makes people's mouths taste like pennies. Looks over at the second one I've opened today. Ah! You've opened 2 already. Okay, maybe slow down a little bit. Not a lot of it, but a little bit. Just a wee little bit. Let's take this one. Let's fix this one. There. Let's go somewhere there. Definitely need to be fixed. Then all of these will need to be fixed. Come on. You can do it. There you go. There's a pulse. Alex, I hate to say this to you, but I think you may have a problem. I think you work too much and you don't drink enough Monster energy drinks. I think that's just the problem here. I'm just being honest. That leads us into the sponsor of today's stream, Monster Energy Drink. Get yours today. Buy 6, 7, 18 cans if you have to. Trust me, it'll all work out. All be fine. Don't worry about those pennies in your mouth that you taste. That's normal. That's just refreshing goodness going down your throat. That's all that is. Don't be alarmed about your spiked heart rate or anything like that. Life's too short anyways. Life's too long. It'll all be fine. Is this all good advice? Don't worry, it's the sugar. Oh, okay, good. I was worried about the sugar. Was my concern out of this whole process. Not the excessive amounts of caffeine and whatever else is in those drinks. It's fine. It's fine. You're good. Everything's fine. Okay, let's just see how it looks. Yep, I'm good with that. I think I want to change, which I have to go to the bottom layer for that. I think I want to make that a little bit darker. Yeah, just to give us a little bit more of a difference between the two. I think the terrain is the bad bit. You know what? I don't know enough about them to judge what is and isn't good and bad. I do not know. I don't mind that. But I do want to play with the color. Just a little bit. Did I not grab? I grabbed all the layers. Oh yeah, I kind of like the blue a little bit better. Maybe not that blue. Something like that, maybe. I like the green, but I like the blue better. Yeah, I don't mind this. I don't mind it at all. Okay, so let's do I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try it out and see what happens. One goes there. Get rid of that. Go here. Let's maybe not go there. Let's go down. Can I do a darken, multiply? No. Color burn? No. Lighten. Screen on that. Color dodge. Overlay or light. Wait, I skipped past soft light. Soft light. No, it needs a little bit more white in it. It can't be a soft light. It can be a hard light. I want that color. Maybe the color dodge. I think it has to be the screen as well. Or we're gonna cut it way down too. Yeah, just gives it a little detail. Not too much, but it still picks up all the colors down underneath and everything else like that, so. Try to make this a little bit more even. Yeah, something like that. We could do some more. I don't think it's necessary down here, but we'll put it in anyways. Okay, so that's got a screen 30%. Screen 30%. This is another way to add little details, little highlights in different areas. Just depends. How's everybody's Wednesday going? Everybody doing okay? I know you're all at work, but doesn't mean you can't be okay. Gotta check in on my peoples every once in a while. I know Alex had tons of fun with Destiny stuff last night, so he's probably writing the high. Or he's writing the monsters, one of the two. Potato, potato, same thing. So that one should have... Okay, that one's just normal, so that's good. You know what? Let's go... Maybe that's what I gotta do. I gotta connect them. Kind of like in between. Make it come down. I can make it go back up. I'm thinking about shadows and how scarves and shadows work, but shadows and scarves in anime are very complex. They don't just do simple ones. I might be trying to simplify down something too far. Maybe the problem that I'm running into here. I should probably change these guys here instead of where would those be? All that. Okay, so I think I just have to unlock. I have to unlock all of them. Unlock there. Okay. I think. Hopefully that's everything. It is. Okay, so let's grab this. Bring it all the way up here. Maybe that was my problem. I had it in the wrong place. I was thinking more of like a bandana style instead of scarf. I think it needs to come out here instead. I think that's where I was making my mistake. There we go. The question is, those are on that layer. Everything else is on different layers. If I group it all, it's going to put them all together in one place. Copy, delete, paste. Okay, so now I got to deal with them all on one layer instead. It's not a bad thing. Let's see. Let's just fix some of my changes here. This undoubtedly is all going to change again since I moved it all. Just leave it simple like that for the moment. Get rid of that. ungroup. Group. Okay. Had to split it apart to put it back together. It's just the way it works. I just saw a monstrosity. Do explain. Was it a Cybertruck? Because we call those EUs. Every time we see one, we're ew. And if it's the natural one without any coverings, no, hasn't been wrapped or anything, that's a double U. Get it? So double U. Anyways. Otherwise, normal Cybertrucks just get a single, or Cybertrucks that have been skinned get a single U. Okay, group that. So I want to bring that to the front. Those together. A little bit. There we go. I think that's better. Much better. Much more what I was looking for. Yeah, it looks more scarf-like and less bandana-like. Well, you can't leave me hanging here, Sonny. You gotta tell me. I just assume you're looking outside the shop and seeing all kinds of crazy shit happening or going by, or that's what I'm assuming. Whatever it was, chat, it's got him so tickled that he can't speak anymore. We've lost him to the whatever this monstrosity is. So for anybody who doesn't know, Sonny works at a restaurant, a family restaurant. So it could be any number of things that he saw. Could be food related, could be shop related, could be customer related, could be any of those things. I don't know. Okay, I think we're getting there with this one. Like that better. I'm trying to think what else. Sometimes they add little sometimes way over the rainbow. Okay. Let's see. Strings. Well, I'm waiting on bated breath here, Sunny, to hear this story. Probably a long one. You're probably typing it out. I do bubbles like this. Like bubbles, not like... They always do the little fog breath. Sometimes when they're in the snow. Oop, I have a phone call. I'll be right back, everybody. Sorry about that, everybody. Phone call life stings. Rock hit one of our windshields, so I'm trying to get that repaired, and they called back right now to schedule an appointment, so had to take that phone call. That was an important one, so. But that's life. That's life as a streamer, is stuff like that pops up every once in a while. It's live TV with no cutaways, no breakaways, no commercial breaks. Well, I can't say we don't have commercial breaks because we do have ad breaks, which are technically commercial breaks, so technically. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, back to looking at some different stuff. I don't know if it's worth it to have the little dots on there. Maybe that layer up here. I don't know if that makes a hill of beans. I don't know if that adds anything. I can't find any real good examples of what I'm looking for. Could do, so let's make a stack of these. Like that. Combine them together. Could do something like that. We could do gradient on it as well. Make it white, and then go that to 0. Don't know. The only other option would be to make it just to normal color. And then add the little like, it kind of gives the effect that I'm looking for, the idea. Yeah, kind of gives a little bit. Like that either. It's better. Question is whether or not this like needs to come. Can make it really wispy. Like, this isn't bad. Let's move this down here for the moment. We can make it like long. It'll be like a long. That might work as well. Ooh, I kind of like that little twisty there. Oh, that's kind of fun. I was unintentional, but I kind of like it. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's not bad. Let's see, what else, what other shapes do I have available to me? Uh-oh, are you gonna crash? Save this real quick. There we go. Let's bring that down to like 25%. Another option is something in this one too. They kind of have these other I don't know which one I like. I don't know if I like any of them. Maybe they need to be a little bit flatter. Maybe this needs to be. No, I don't like that. Experiments. So when they do this type of stuff in like manga, it's a lot different because you don't have a lot of colors and stuff to play with. Unless it's on top of a character that has a lot of pattern and stuff, kind of like our cat here. Right, so like these little 25% bubbles that we have here, they work because they're sitting on top of other colors and stuff, so you can see the stuff through. A lot of manga pages don't have that, so they have to actually draw out the little clouds or the little, they have to use physical lines to make it work, or they use a different type of like crosshatch to make some of it look like that breath work kind of stuff. Just depends. I kind of like these guys, these little Maybe if I took these wispies and I made them ghostable a little bit. Oh wow, I gotta pick up all of them. Hello. Big one, little one, little one. Let's drop those and see what it looks like. Let's go to 40% for those. It's not my best design. Yeah, I think probably no on this one. This one might be better for the coffee mug that I was thinking of doing. Having that coming out the top of the mug. Let's group those. Let's put that out there for the moment. I don't think this works either. I could try to drop it down. I don't think that one works either. I kind of like these little guys over here. Question is, do we go from little to big, or do we go from big to little? That is the question. I think it's little to big here. We'll balance out some of this other stuff that's happening on their side. So, no, I like that. I think that kind of works for what I want it to do. Fun little thing. Because then I can drop in little snows. Then it gives it a little bit more context, a little bit more feel. Wait, only if you don't pay to skip? I'm confused. What am I skipping? Context, Sunday, context. I know you're working. Do you need to go outside, Sora? Okay. Let's switch over to our assistant cam real quick. Assistant is doing his thing. We'll switch to the outside cam real quick. We're gonna let the puppy out, so give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Aw. I think that's a partial loaf that we've got going on there now. Got both arms tucked. Don't know if the tail is completely tucked underneath. That would be a partial loaf, not a full loaf. No, I think that kind of works out a little bit. I could mess with it some more. I definitely want to clean up a lot of these lines and stuff like that where they connect, because some of them are a little off and stuff like that. But I think that worked out pretty good. I think that design is not not horrible, not crazy, not great, not but not bad either. Kind of like these. I think I got part of the shadows partially figured out. I might want to push that one into that other one there and kind of make this thing going on here. Moving these little ends down here definitely made that feel much more like a scarf, because it was definitely not working out the other way. So yeah, I think that does a lot better. There we go. Yeah, a little bit more cleanup stuff on that, and then I can put together either a sticker. Maybe I'll put together, maybe this will become the base for my holiday postcard. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know why, but these 2 hours have kind of flown by a little bit today. I didn't feel like I was doing too much crazy stuff, but supposedly I did. So let's see. I do have, before we, how much time we got? We got 4 minutes. Yeah, we got time. Let me go to, is it in here? It is, okay. Is it this one? Yes. I made these little snowflakes. So I want to grab those. Say that was from old sticker. I'm gonna decide whether or not I want to do the snowflakes or the dots. Don't know which one I like better. I might just mix them both. We'll see. I don't think I just like the circles. Put that out there too. There we go. Cool. We are coming up on our last ad break. Don't forget, today's streams are shorter than Mondays and Fridays. I do have pickup from school to do, and then we'll be out with the great grandma for the afternoon, doing different things, taking her out to get a snack and stuff like that. So that's why streams are a little short. Well, not only that, but Wednesdays, for some reason, we have early release days. I'm not quite sure why they do early release days on... Oh, yeah. But they do. Anyways, so I'll have to get off at my normal time here after our last ad break, and then we'll go from there. So, let's see. Before we go... have anything else pertinent to put up there? Oh, if you all want to go check out Uncle_Thor over on Twitch here, another Twitch channel. He's on playing the Elder Scrolls Skyrim right now. Trying to get his channel going, trying to see what he can, how many people can come by and stuff like that. Trying to build a new setup for his streaming and stuff like that. But he's on streaming right now. He doesn't have, I think he's talking, but it's not, if he's got party chat, that party chat's not coming through, I think is what he explained to me last night. But yeah, definitely a channel to go check out. If it's just going to be the few of us that are here, we might just go over and raid good old Thor and see how that goes. Does that sound like a plan, Sunny? I think that'll be fun. All right, so let's do it. Okay, we've been told to do it. So 30 seconds till our break here. Let's switch over to our assistant cam. You guys can check out, make sure our assistant is doing okay still. And then we'll pause up everything from here, and once our ads are done, come back and we'll do a raid over to Uncle Thor. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a few minutes. Did you see the monstrosity it made me in your D? Oh, you want me to check my D? I was wondering what you were talking about. It's like, I never got any context for that. I check my DMs. I don't have Discord up when I'm streaming like this. Yeah, that looks right. Why is that a monstrosity? That is the chibi style. Shorter legs, shorter arms, all of the body stuff shrunk down. That's correct. Actually, did it give you a... Let me bring this up here. Did it give you a clear PNG too? I did a good job too. Zippers all look much better. The hard part is as this learning stuff continues to grow, it's gonna get better and better. Be able to copy more and more closer to what, you know, actual artists are able to or put together. Guess is the way to put it. Not sure. Yeah, I don't see an issue with that, Sonny. Why is that a monstrosity? Yeah, that's accurate. There are also different types of chibis. There are some chibis where the head is actually like way huge. There are some that are like, this is more like the childlike chibis style. It's not bad. Legs look way too long to me. It depends on the style of chibi. Like this is in that style. I would definitely say this would work. They do have short leg versions. Those are like super chibis. Oh, I see now. You sent me another set. Yeah, they make, so think about like Kirby, right? Kirby just has two little balls for feet down at the bottom. That's a chibification of a character, essentially. Like there are some chibis that go that far as doing legs and stuff. Choosing between those two now. It really depends. Yeah, both are right in that wheelhouse, so I think you're pretty close. It just depends on your preference. Hey, Dreamer's home. Perfect timing. Yeah, because the face and all of that stuff, it shrunk down the head a little bit, made it a little bit more compact for the left one, and with the body and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just a slightly different style, so I think you just have to, it's based off of your preference now, unfortunately. Yeah, even just typing in chibi and Google search, the first thing that pops up is 3 different types, and basically the image that you sent me is 2 of those types, so it's right in the wheelhouse. I'm like, you did too good on both of them. Yeah, right? Yeah, I think it's just a preference thing now. Sorry, my friend. I could give you my opinion on it or my preference on it, but that is not the same as your preference, so it just depends. Up to you. There are also many different stylings, depending on the height of the chibi and stuff too. Hello, Dreamer. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. Did you get my text message?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got you all scheduled up for tomorrow to get your windshield fixed. So, yeah, when I saw the first one, I'm like, I look like Robotnik. Kind of, not really. I wouldn't say that. Dr. Robotnik. Yeah, thank you for making that clarification. That is a very important distinction to have. He is a doctor. We don't know of what, but he does have a doctorate for something. You are correct. So you can look at my character here that I have on the screen. That is a very super chibification of my cats in that way. So to the point where I took out, it doesn't even have feet really. I just made this little half dome down here at the bottom of this, like, I don't want to say almond shape of his body, and that acts kind of like the feet in a sense. So, yeah. I didn't really want to do the feet thing on these characters, so I came up with this workaround where it gives the illusion or look of kind of that separation, so that, you know, you have an idea. They're not just like a beanbag sitting on the floor kind of idea, because there are some characters that I guess even like the, oh shoot, what are those? They were super popular for a minute. Oh, Squishimals. Those like pillow characters, those are the same thing. Don't have feet at the bottom of them, because they're just beanbag characters. So like I didn't want that for mine, so that's why I had that little arch. I put in that little arch. I won't really use, I can't do like feet things with this design, but it's still kind of there for, I don't know, look aesthetic in certain ways. So, and then if I want to like have the character stand on one leg or something like that, then I just turn it slightly and then it looks like it's standing on one leg. Ban this person, goodbye. Man. Other than that, I think we need to be done for the day. I think we are ready to move over to our to raiding our friends stream here. So let me see. Yep, you and I are still here. So let's do. I gotta finish out the rest of the episode for the recording bits of this, but we will go ahead and start. We're gonna start the raid here to head over to our friend Uncle Thor, Uncle_Thor, who's playing Elder Scrolls at the moment, and then we'll go from there. But I will be back on Friday for another art stream. Hopefully we'll be back working on book stuff. If not, I'll probably be working on more stuff for upcoming events and stuff like that. Oh, Thor's on? Yeah, the Ichabus is on. He goes by many names. They go by many names. We'll just do that for the day, and that's okay. Good friend. That he does. Okay, so have a good rest of your afternoon, Sunny. Thanks everybody for coming by, and then we will be back on Friday, and we'll see you then. So we'll start this raid. We'll see how this works. And good luck, everybody. We're gonna send you over there now. So bye, everybody. All right, stream, we're going to roll up for the afternoon, so we will see you on the next episode. Have a good afternoon. We'll see you later.